I am here with the star of Lift. It's Kevin Hart. You can stream Lift on Netflix tomorrow. Che Lee is our bartender. Yes. Well done, Che. Yes. Let's go back to our fans. We have Ro and Paul from Florida with your question for Kevin Hart.
Hey, Andy, Big Kev. Love you guys. We're big fans.
And Andy, you said you want love in 2024. I have the perfect guy for you, just so you know.
Really?
Yes. But my dad and I are dying to know, is it true that you lied to Chris Rock to convince him to film your Netflix comedy special together?
It's 1,000% true.
How did you lie to him? What does that mean?
I never told him that we were filming a special. So Chris is he's an introvert. He's extremely reserved. So the only way I could get him to open up was to make things seem like they were like genuine and in the moment, not that they were taped. So through the whole filming of the documentary, I was like, yo, Chris, real quick, just can you do me a favor, talk to the camera, like we want to do something cool for this date, just with me and you, say something dope about like New York, or like give a quick story about your dad, or like the past, or can you...
And why did he think the camera was there?
For the moment, like the moment of the week. I used that as a backdrop. Right. I didn't highlight that I want to tell the story of our career and where we started and how we were both like on similar paths without knowing one another. So the struggle and the trials and tribulations within comedy, well, they put you in a position like where you have no other choice.
Yeah.
And our roads ultimately led to the same place at the top, but it was so messed up for both of us here.
Yeah.
And I knew that about him. He didn't know it about me. I said, if I do a doc where I can show it,
wow,
special. But if I'd have told him, he would have said no.
And then once you had a cut, you sent it to him and said, hey, look.
Once I had a cut that I was happy with,
right? I
was like, look. And he was like, you gotta be kidding me. And I was like, it's great. And he was like, God damn, Kev, this is amazing. He was like,
good. He was happy.
Oh no, he was blown away.
Yeah.
But if I'd have told him, the process would have been a little more difficult.
How long have you known him?
I've known Chris, I don't know, over 14 years.
And
15 years.
Do you have a favorite Chris Rock routine that he's done?
Bigger and Blacker.
Yeah.
Bigger and Blacker. Nothing better.
And you, speaking of Chris Rock, who was obviously famously on SNL, you had a bad audition for SNL.
Horrible audition.
Wow.
Horrible.
What did you do in the audition?
I don't know, 2 of the worst impressions that you can possibly
Really? Who were they of?
That's the problem. Nobody knew who they were.
Is that true?
Yes.
Who were they?
Avery Johnson was one of them. And I did an impression of Robert De Niro, who you know, but not of him talking, but just like of his faces. It was horrible choices. But here's the beauty of SNL. Whether it goes right or wrong, as a comedian, if you have the opportunity to touch the stage, from an audition perspective, something about that moment later on will be called back. And the history may not be the history of you making the show.
Right.
My history is the history of who I became after not getting the show. And if I had got that show,
who knows?
I would have been prohibited from the success that I have today. So everything happens for a reason.
Well, did it also help you audition better?
Well, it made me realize I'm not a character.
Right. Yeah, that's not what you do.
I don't do characters. On SNL, I can't just go, I'm the funny guy and do funny stuff. They want you to do characters and personalities. And I think Lauren, you know, he's such a dope dude when it comes to understanding what his platform is. Yeah. He's never swayed from it. Right. He's never like opened up his mind to it being something else. When you know what it is and you marry yourself to the understanding of that, then you're always gonna win because it can only be this. Yeah. So for 40 years plus, or 50 years plus, whatever it is, he's only done this. And he's picked people that can only make this better. Yeah. I think that's a talent within itself. So I didn't fit that mold, which is why I didn't get the job. Dean Edwards, amazing comic, amazing character guy, is who got the job over me, and it was well-deserved. I wasn't good. I was ass in that regard. So,
one more question, Esher, and
I want to say also, I'm tipsy.
Okay, good. Yeah.
I want to say that.
I knew it.
Shay, I told you slow down. And you know what? Poured more of it. You poured more of it.
You know what it was? Also, it was a sustained. It was a very quick. You had like 7 little hits of that in a row. You know what I mean?
You gave me questions that you knew I couldn't answer. I don't know why you.
Right.
That was really.
I know it's shady.
I think it was really up from you to me, because we have a better relationship than that. But okay, go ahead. Let's continue.
I know. Listen, I'm a. What did Madonna call me?
Piece of shit.
No. Well, a troublemaking queen.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So same thing.
Same.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Here's Cher and Ripa from Florida with another question.
Hi, Andy. Hi, Kevin.
Hello.
Happy New Year.
That was practice.
That was good.
It was good, though.
Kevin, do you think you'll ever release another rap album under your alter ego Chocolate Drop? Or is Chocolate officially retired?
I mean, listen, asking me that question, I think, is unfair. And the reason why I say that is because I can't speak for Chocolate Dropper. Right? Like, who I am is I'm a comedian, I'm an actor, I'm a producer, a business guy. Dropper is different. He's a guy from the streets and a guy that, he operates as a nomad. So I don't know what he will do or what he won't do, but what I do know is that my success has nothing to do with his has nothing to do with mine. It's separate. So you have to ask him if you ever see him what he plans on doing. I can't speak for that man.
I wanna get him on the show.
Well, good luck finding him.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, he's a crazy person.
Yeah,
right?
He sounds nuts.
Yeah, he's nuts.
Kevin Hart's movie is called Lift. You can stream it on Netflix tomorrow. I want to thank Kevin and Shaylee. For more, click around BravoTV.com. Good night, everybody.